On to your favorite weekly program, the Cabinet. Kipkalya Kones was a seasoned politician who rose through the ranks to hold key ministerial positions during President Daniel Moi's regime and later on in Mwai Kibaki's presidency.
His political journey was cut short in 2008 when he died in a plane crash.
Kipkalya Kones attended Tenwek High School from Form 1 to Form 4 and then Cardinal Otunga High School for his A-levels, after which he was employed as a supervisor at James Finley Tea Company in Kericho District, now Kericho County. In 1983, his attempt to become Bomet MP was thwarted by Isaac Salat, then a powerful assistant minister in the office of the president. Salat's death in 1988 yanked the door wide open for Kones, who was appointed assistant minister for agriculture upon his election as MP. Ahead of Kenya's return to political pluralism in 1991, Kones teamed up with KANU stalwarts William Olentimama, Nicholas Biwott and Henry Kosgei to mobilize Rift Valley residents to resist return of multi-party politics. He was re-elected Bomet MP in the 1992 polls, and President Moi appointed him a minister in the office of the president. In the 1997 elections, he was re-elected and appointed to the head of Public Works and Housing Ministerial docket before being moved to Research, Science and Technology. Towards the 2002 general election, however, his loyalty to KANU came under close scrutiny and he was moved to the less influential Ministry of Vocational Training. Kones finally fell out with President Moi altogether and briefly joined the Muungano wa Mageuzi movement led by lawyer and fellow politician James Orengo. Before the 2002 general election, he shifted his support to Ford People, which was led by Simeon Nyachae, who had also fallen out with President Moi. Nyachae, who had earlier parted ways with the National Rainbow Coalition after Odinga endorsed Kibaki as the coalition presidential flag bearer, picked Kones as his running mate, and the two put up a spirited fight for the presidency. In 2002, Kones lost his parliamentary seat to Nick Salat but was nominated as an MP by the Ford People Party, which he also chaired. On 30th June 2004, President Kibaki appointed Kones Assistant Minister for Public Works. In 2005, after the government-backed referendum failed, Kones refused to be reappointed to his old job as assistant minister, reckoning that the ground was hostile. He would later move to associate with Raila Odinga, who had led the no side of the referendum that was symbolized by an orange, and that became the Orange Democratic Movement Party, on which Kones rode to parliament and into the cabinet after the formation of the Grand Coalition government in 2007. He was part of President Mwai Kibaki's cabinet for just 57 days before his death in a plane crash on 10th June 2008, aged 56. Jackie Wambiru, The Cabinet.